GAG, good men and women of Ulster, Monster, and Nathan, Comic Dog, Archangel. I can't salute you this morning because my arm's fucked. But anyway, my brother Sean Tully from South Armagh, he was one of the guys I tell you about. He's an ex-principal, and he's become a very good friend of mine, and he's listened to me for over a year or so. And in 2016, men and women, I seen everything. I seen the roaming the streets, the gangs roaming the streets, which is not as bad as it's going to be, but I'm watching it. I've been watching it for 3 years. I've tried to tell everyone about the COVID jabs, the flu jabs, the baby vaccines from 2016. Whether you took one baby jab, two baby jabs, three baby jabs, whether you took one flu jab, one COVID jab, two COVID jabs, three COVID jabs, you all got the shit inside you. You just don't want to listen to me. I run a charity because people couldn't. I run a business because people couldn't afford it. Some people pay me, but most people are reluctant. So I run a cheap charity and a donation to try and detox the poisons that's inside you. Man, I fought every one of my family members and lost every one of my children. You know what I mean? All because the women in my life would rather sleep around with men and women, and their father and stepfather's a traitor, and the Rooney families and the McCabe families and the McCarthys and all the rest of the Republican Sinn Féin and Dunlap. Don't forget that big Trump Dunlap. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, the wee hatchet-faced woman, who, if you go through my YouTube channels, you'll see me challenge them in 2021 about all these policies, about the abortions up to 8 days after birth, about the open border policies, about everything they're doing. I've served them, me and the awesome men and women of Ulster, Munster and Leinster, try to stop the genocide, try to protect the men and women of Era, most importantly our children. When you all choose to take drugs, go and do sunbeds, fucking inject steroids, or do whatever, man, you are poisoning our kids. Every single thing you're putting in your body, unless it's grown from the earth, is poison. Fact, it is killing the cells from the inside out. They're dumbing us down so bloody much. I relinquish my rights as not as a living man, but as this bullshit life in 2016 and systematically destructed myself from Satan's system. But because of Satan's minions working amongst our families and communities, it was a very hard road, especially when you have barsters living in Twinbrook, in Glasveigh, who are telling our people complete lies. The Savage family, who are all going down, these are all going to the gallows with Dr. Connor Boyle, with Miss Robson and the other Clarence and Collins High School, because these were all served first with the documents, so you're all guilty of treason. And I will look forward to putting a noose around your neck and hanging you by the fucking neck until you are dead. You are traitors to the people of this country, and especially my children. And see what I've had to do to fight the men and women for speaking the truth. I will have no problem in bringing hell on every one of you. Not just me, because I've started something that'll never be stopped. Never. Because these are fucking traitors, and I'm sick of watching people dying and all the crying and bullshit, and it hasn't even begun yet. So anyone who has a jab from 2019, whether it's baby jab, flu jab, COVID jab, whatever, cortisone, whatever, and if you haven't took steps to take them heavy metals and everything else, most of these aren't going to make this winter. And that goes for Claire McConville, that goes for my mother, that goes for her mother, that goes for all the clowns in our families, because you were busy having affairs that we couldn't protect them. That's why I get annoyed, because you're fucking traitors, the laddies. So when a death comes to your door, your kids are raped, you've nobody to blame but Sinn Féin and your own families who stopped me.